You people, welcome back to the Fix. It's your boy Nara here with Ari, and we have a very economical guest in the building. For
Financially responsible.
financial responsible guest in the building. But before we get to that, this interview is brought to you by, of course, Sensi Medical Cannabis House, located at Trafalgar 38A Trafalgar Road. That is
Pulse Center.
Pulse Center. That's it. Nice banner. Cultivate, elevate, inspire. I'm cheating. Reading off the crib notes. Also,
yeah, sometimes things for read.
this is
Right.
true. That's funny more is on. All right, this video. This video.
Yes,
brought to you
it's
by
still,
everybody
it's
else.
of course will always be brought to you. Well, for now. This video is brought to you by Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique. And you can use my discount code AriHamon to get like 20% off for your Christmas deals. Yeah.
All right, big up yourself and your code.
Yeah.
All right, people. So as we said, we have a very economically sound, financially, fiscally, financially responsible.
I think you were looking for so many synonyms and you couldn't find them.
Shmoney.
Just trying to switch it up.
But that's how wait for the man shout out. Shmoney. Yeah, the make like.
People are pricing artists now who rate Wally Runkus in the building.
Respect every time. Give thanks.
What's up, G?
I feel like I talked to Rasai, we spoke to Royal Blue, and now it's your turn to tell you that Crazy Over You is legit one of my favorite songs ever. I love that song so
Respect.
much.
Respect.
It's
Give thanks.
beautiful.
Yeah,
All
man.
three of you guys did such a wonderful job on
Yeah,
it.
man. It's for the woman them. So we give thanks.
Yeah, so guys, go watch that video, please. Get it up.
And
It's a really good video.
Rasai, that's Rasai featuring Runkus and Royal Blue.
Right.
It's featured on his album Sojourner, which is releasing the 30th of November. By the time this release, it should be out.
Yeah.
So people
Get
go
that
listen
plug
to
in
that.
for the brother.
Yeah, man. I mean, good music is good music. So we don't know, give thanks every time. You know what I mean? And it's, as I said, like him bring a great song for the woman them. And we love the woman them. So
But your solo song,
yeah.
99%.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about that. Like, at least everybody that we knew,
Yeah.
they were talking about
Money
that, right?
pre, man. Money pre.
Yeah. So it's a song about money
Yeah.
and spending it wisely in a sense, and I guess wanting to be forward. Because you can't just listen to it, because I realized I was listening to it and I was like, no, I need to watch the video because you were dropping like get solar, research Federal Reserve.
Yeah, man.
Like I dropped them things. And so what was the inspiration behind doing a song about money and how to, I guess, secure the bag? That's
man.
what the kids say.
I feel like a lot of I said the kids. I feel like a lot of musician art are let's just speak to people in the creative industry. We don't like to speak about money based on how fluid money flows in and out the creative industry. So I say, so meaning like a lawyer will sit you down and tell you in finances, an accountant of course, a doctor, you know, almost everyone knows how much a doctor makes, etc. But you know what I mean, like for artists, any kind of artist is very different. It's a different pay slip for different people and different avenues. So I guess matter of fact, we as human beings are insecure about money. You see me I say, like, especially black people scared to talk about money.
Yeah.
See me I say, so
usually
so,
in our black music, whichever genre, it's usually the glorification
Of
and money,
talk
and
about-
spending
we
money,
talk
not
about it
necessarily saving.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, meaning we will talk about it in songs, you know. But make a man for talk about a business venture.
Yeah.
Make a black artist or a black man for talk about a business venture.
Actually talk about building wealth.
With an especially
Jay-Z did it.
especially we
Real
give
kids.
thanks one of the few, and we give and make a black man for talk about it with other black men. You know what I mean? Like it's hard. Apparently, people have said it's hard for black men to work with black men, and so on and so forth. And I feel like our black community wants, when we work together more and build black businesses, like of course, like everyone go flourish. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so
yeah.
I mean, this tune was just about for me defeating the fear of talking about money. And as a Rasta, you know, as a Rasta friend who them say, you know what I mean, we don't glorify material with wealth, which we don't glorify material, but guess what? In this world, we need material to sustain life. Correct? You need them things. You need to sustain your life itself. It's
Dirty
sad.
JP
It's not,
is
you know
not
what I mean?
free.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like,
Get solar.
like if it was down to if you're not living in the hills and I bypass money and bypass JPS and by a river, farming and them. If you know how to do them thing there, you're part of the society. So I either get with it or get around it. You know what I mean? Is it I gotta live up in the hills and forget about all of them man-made thing that off the world.
Become a maroon.
Become one of them man.
But they
Go
have
live
their
a
own
compound.
system.
Yeah, man.
Which, by the way, which nothing wrong with them things.
Exactly.
So I say, but if you want to be a part of the world, you just have to know, so you have to be a part of the world. And you can't fear nothing in the world. So I guess my money have to make straight. You know what I mean? Like me as a Rasta, I'm going to my community, them, the garrison, them, and just give away things. You know what I mean? Them things there for Ninja Man and the whole of them do it. You know what I
But
mean?
think you did like I said, you want to go in at the Gucci store.
I mean, go do what?
Totally
Buy
contradicting
Gucci.
what he's here saying.
Go do
and
what,
the message I'm saying.
what is
I know,
Gucci? You know what I mean? Gucci, brother, if you see that same shirt what you have on right now, Gucci can slap on them logo on it and it's a different price than
True.
Fendi, than Nike, than Hanes.
It's all bullshit.
It's a
At the end of the day.
brother, Gucci can support them sign for a newborn baby and the price increases. So like, it don't them thing they're crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like it's not really like it's not a match that is it's not something that we need to chase. You know what I mean? Because it's clothing. Clothing can get anywhere. Branding, you get different places. At brand you pay for it. You don't pay for the clothes.
That's true.
Sometimes you pay for comfort, because some brands make it more comfortable and some brands actually uncomfortable. A woman can tell you that.
Can I tell
You
you?
know what I mean? So we go for a woman who want to look good and sacrifice sometimes for look good. But so a woman the other day in her
They
heels.
do so much.
But so a woman the other day in her heels and she go treat me. Now like, I look upon her and I say, no, so she want to take it off. No, she want to take it off.
And the thing is, the majority of what them go through, they don't have to.
Yeah.
Them
sure.
swear things that they have to do to impress
on it.
men or
Speak on it,
impress
Ari.
other women, but they don't need
Listen.
to. The
Big up all
majority
of the women
of
them who are do things for themselves.
this is
Straight.
true. Big up on
See,
yourself.
so if you know on the foot earth, nothing is wrong. However, if you know on the foot earth for some other woman, then
I say we do it for the men, especially if you are a heterosexual woman. You're doing it for the attention of men.
So
we males are saying you don't have to do all that shit.
But then say that.
Cause we have to go rub on the foot and
They can't, but to have this other sort of woman or the woman in the say, no, we don't really want on an arm. So you see, you understand the contradiction. Like you say, no, you don't have to do that. But then the girl on an arm, the girl who get one wife up.
But
Are the ones in the heels and the makeup and the hair and the
at the same time,
fandangles
as
and
I'm
the big
saying,
breast and the big
nothing is
bottom.
wrong with that. I mean, I don't know what that part there, but
you know,
let me tell you,
like
what I'm saying is,
plastic.
if a woman had certain things for himself, I don't know what the plastic thing. That's a drastic thing. You know what I mean? But so for those women who are do things for themselves, you know what I mean? Big them up like straight. Like if you want to do them things for yourself, you are go hard for yourself.
But
and
if you're doing these
self-worth
things for
and self-love, mad thing. You know what I mean? However, if you're not it for yourself, then what is it for? Who is it for? You know what I mean? You're only living for yourself at the end of the day.
And the music video now for 99%, I think is one of the best music videos I've seen this year.
True respect.
Big up to Yannick Reed.
Yeah, man, I give
Everybody
thanks for that.
involved in that.
Yannick.
Was it his idea to have the flashing
It was
memos and life hacks?
It's
about
almost like
saving money?
subliminal messaging.
Yes. It was.
It was definitely that. I mean, it was my initial idea, and we brought it to life. So I give thanks for him. You know what I mean? Him, my entire team at Runkus Music and Wengi, that Travis, Habibi, them. You know what I mean? So really give thanks. It was a spur of the moment thing too, cause we didn't have a plan. We'd have to kind of abort that plan and just do what we could in the moment, but it's still beautiful, you know what I mean? It come out beautifully, cause like, brother, I didn't want a video where you can watch, it's borrow money, and you can learn something from. At the end of the day, you get some tips. Something as simple as say $50 a day for the end of the year. That is your Christmas money. At the end of the year, you can buy whoever gift you want. And worse if you and that goes for, and if you increase that 50 by 1 0 and our next 0, depending on how much money you're making, just do the maths. That's a crazy amount of money at the end of the year just for spending, just for leisure. Isn't it? So like a lot of them things, there is things where me I say like, I wouldn't want to say that in a video. Me wouldn't want to say that. Me wouldn't want to say a video. I talk about money, I sing up glorify money in this way. You know me, because me not drink anything. So, me not even pop one in our money song. Me not do certain
Shout
things.
out
So.
to the artists that do.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I mean, if them, for them between them and them liver that, you see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, see,
Them liver.
yeah, you know what I mean? Them I forgot talk to them at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Them I forgot about conversation at the end of the day. So, big them up. You know what I mean? Big up all strong liver out there. All long liver out there. So, I say, but at the end of the day, as I say, like, them thing there is, this video is supposed to be something where me personally want to see in the earth. You know, some people say to see change, you have to be the change you want to see. This was that for me.
I feel like you increase sales for the gas station. I feel
Hey.
Yes.
If you cut your check, brother.
Cheap
man.
gas.
Them for
Yo,
cut
let
your
me tell you
check,
something. You see,
brother.
that was one of my favorite parts of comedy. Me is most some of them is me and Yannick, but some of them are mostly me sit down and say my research at my make calls. I say, yo, I want to go on a mobile. Which one that come? You can actually look for them online, you know, but
Really?
but there's some that are unlisted, and that's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Say some people know about like Beachwood Avenue, Linders
Road with
Yeah,
Mike
that one,
Johnson.
that one there,
Yeah.
see? Although it full sometime, you know, enough people still don't know about it.
Still
you
don't know about
Really?
it.
No, come on, like
Not true.
that. Enough people don't know about
Enough
it.
people don't know about
And
it.
there's enough ones in a Portmore too, enough people don't know about. You know what I mean? And especially where provide good gas to, because that's the next thing. I'm not going to send people for get no water. And
Yeah, right?
you know what I mean?
Mash up people. Yes. So
But me a Portmore name, I say, yeah.
Brother, people
What
drive
up,
to
some
Portmore
gems?
for gas, you know that from town.
So me I get for know. So me I get for know.
I do.
Police preferred expired. Yeah.
I do.
But yeah, like, come on, them things that make sense, you know what I mean? You want to go Ochi, let's drive up Portmore, boom, bam, bam, catch a toll and that.
Makes sense.
Me see you do a interview with the Gleaner too. It kind of tie into the conversation or concept of saving money about fame. Or you don't necessarily chase fame.
Yeah.
You see me? Elaborate more upon that and your thoughts about being famous as an artist doing this thing.
And to add on that, because you come from your dad is determined. He was a reggae
determined every time.
Yeah, he's a reggae
General.
singer, and your mom was a manager, booking agent, and so you pretty much understand fame from a
Yeah, man.
inside.
Yo, say, big up Elephant. Big up Elephant Man. Elephant Man was at my third birthday party. See?
He was?
Yeah,
Oh.
when but
We
not,
need to have a whole better. Cause I was say, hope
Not
saying I say
another
something
Ellie
bad about
story.
him. Yeah.
oh no, man, Elliot the General. Is
Okay,
me like,
Good.
Good.
Elliot the General. I mean, if I, yo, at my third birthday party, I Elliot that me say jump and then jump from underneath dinner table. Shizzle. You see me like, that's surprise, man. And then like, them thing them was like uncle to I, you know what I mean? Like enough musician was like uncle to I. So I give thanks for them opportunity there, cause it's not like me get to see the person. So I say like the person as apart from the
Human,
fame.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause the fame is like also it's a split personality thing, you know what I mean? Like the way we perceive them. Cause sometimes people don't necessarily perceive themselves as fame or the famous side of them, you know what I mean? It's not everybody do that. You know what I mean? Some people live it till them become it till that's just them. You know what I mean? So meaning I can't imagine no other artists that I've met as I'm gonna see them as famous unless them behave famous. You know what I mean? Cause enough of them, if you pre them, like when you meet a lot of musicians, they're very human though.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's almost like it's almost like a smoke around them disappear when
As
you
a
sit down
matter of
and
fact,
reason with
probably
them.
the most famous person we've ever interviewed. It's probably one of the most down-to-earth person.
I believe you.
I talk to.
You know what I mean? So and a lot of people say that.
I think a couple.
And you
There's
can't
one
tell
in
them, you
particular.
can't tell. So Ocean, you can't tell them.
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul.
Yeah.
I'm
a G. He's one of the
Yeah.
most calm and humble brother. Them man, the accomplishments
What
not
him
normal.
at-
It's
yeah,
not
right?
normal.
Yeah.
If anybody for hype, seen,
And have a right
Hate
to
for
hype.
hype.
so cause there's a level
Mm.
up. There's a level of fame that requires hype, you know. And also, Sean Paul is required to hype whenever it suits his situation. Cause if a man I try downplay him,
I try style him.
yeah, come on, brother.
So
Like
make them
hype is not
understand
my
themselves,
brother.
yeah.
My brother Royal Blue sing a tune about hype is not a bad thing. You see, me they have a tune. Me have a tune named Basic. Come and say them some hype, but my hyperactive in the most high side. You see, I say cause you have to. You maintain your humility is something you have to do with your talents, what Jah give you. It have to do with how you perceive yourself. That's your humility. That's how you get as a individual. You can't hype with that. Because if you hype on your talent with Jah give you, he will take it back. So I say, however, you can hype on people, them never give you nothing. You see me? Them give it, you see me? I say, those who honestly dead and a bill with and a strengthen you, but if a person try belittle you and what you are about, and come on, they deserve it.
Well, conscience, if you not practice my rich card, money soon come. And I think that was one of the best slides ever.
You know what I mean? Cause I think we're musicians. I mean, like, fame is not really something to be played with. It can go to your meditate. It can go to your mind crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's at the end of the day, if you don't have somewhere honest, a return to after all, like, cause you sleep by yourself. You don't sleep with one bag of fans in your bedroom. You don't sleep with, no matter how much Instagram followers you have, you don't sleep with all of them there in your bedroom. And in a year of meditation, in a year humble about, at the end of the day, you name humble about it, don't name hype about it. You know what I mean?
True.
So is it something that you shun or something you just
no, man,
chase?
I welcome it, but I don't chase it. I welcome it, because you have to welcome it. Like, the more people I can connect to, the more people that get the messages, the more people that we can, you know what I mean, influence, the more people that we can inspire, because that's what we want to do. Cultivate, elevate, and inspire. That's just big up Sensei every time.
But I feel like you understand fame from a different level, because from your dad and knowing so many people.
I guess seeing it from my youth, it kind of inspired me to that these people are people. Like me personally, me fan out though, you know. Me fan out wicked, you know.
Yeah,
like,
so
the other day,
like,
Mr. Genius, you know, the genius. I'm like telling this that
Steven?
Yeah, man. Like, I think a couple times, and every time Mr. Genius, my fan out, because brother is the genius. Come on, like. Is when I say, I look on him and I say, yo, he really released some tune last year, some crazy tune. And I tell him, say, yo, them tune are the baddest tune ever in my life. And, you know, I mean, like, but that's
really,
like a true fan.
But you see them
That's almost stand like.
You have to understand, say, that is the place that I create from. The honest place. If me feel like, say, I'm a musician now, so I can't big up the genius, I'm not going to elevate.
And you find that a lot with people in the music business out in a dance them afraid for hype up or
in a music, brother, like in that mute pop dance, all this that it don't matter. Everywhere it exists.
That's true.
People who feel like guess so.
Mark,
and I always
like
tell people who feel, you see, if you're doing music and you love the idea of yourself doing music more than music itself, then you're not going to make it very far.
And then you have some people pretend like, oh, I'm not listen to that person. I'm not listen to nobody because
come on, brother.
If
you're not listening to nobody right now, cool. Did you love any? Show me the man who never yet hear music yet in life.
They know
the
you know
music.
to be a musician, right?
Another music. Come on.
True.
It really is sad. You have a body of work. What, to drop or when that drop?
Next year, vibes.
Next year.
Yeah.
It for this year.
It did for far this year. It did for far.
Ask me. But
man, I wonder if a year project you're telling me, I say, never know, say, Nara, produce something for Nara.
I do have a project for it, actually.
Mad, yeah,
Circle
man.
next
so,
time.
Circle next and Heartbreaks.
Mad, yo, look out feet.
Yes.
It hear him in the intro up on the freestyle. Mad.
It a job, so.
Okay. But yeah, I have a project releasing next year. I'm really excited about it. You know what I mean? I haven't released that body of work in the longest while, and especially this is a very personal work because it's produced mainly by me and my brethren them, and is, you know what I mean, sting, and it's we're trying to maintain the culture but bring it forward at the same time with the music that you hear, with the messages that you hear. Cause Sparks put up a post recently that say the 3 biggest songs them in Jamaica in dancehall pop world overall are La Contraire, I think.
Yeah,
which
with
is
Sean Paul.
I can't pronounce. I think La Contraire.
Yeah,
the
what's
one
song?
Toast and one next Jamaican song where Russian produced. A long story short, the post was saying that you don't need to do certain things to make it to that standard and that level of
so
success.
For information, J Balvin and Sean Paul, La Contra Parade, Zion and Lennox, Mike Towers and Russian B11 and Coffee Toast.
So my whole point is that we don't need to do certain things to attain fame, to attain success, to attain the biggest song in the whole entire world. Wants to come from an honest place, and this is the most honest music I'm ever making in my life.
It speaks true to even the music video for 99%.
Honest.
It's low budget,
honest,
but yet still effective. It can. You see me?
Yeah, and my whole thing, you know, brother, low and high budget, brother, you know, says, you know Skepta?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
Skepta did have a tune, can't remember what name, but him spent £75 for do it, and it was his biggest tune at the time. Biggest tune.
Talk
and
about
him
the
never,
profit.
and him never ever talk about, and him never ever say, oh, like, this is low budget or dead. Him just say it's vibes. He just did it out of, because, see, sometimes when you sit down and you plan and you this and production assistant and this and that, the spirit out there just leave. So, but there's some people that can maintain that, so give thanks and big up them people there who can put together a big production there, and the vibe still there. Because Jamaican music governed by vibes. It don't govern by nothing else. So when I say it don't govern by nothing, no matter what you want, no matter how much budget you have for no song. If you tune on the vibes, that's just it.
Yeah, and people know, like, the audience kind of pick up on
brother.
the vibes. Yeah.
Come on, you know me, like some fest, big production are going on, nobody in the business. One man come out in one 2-color shoes and drop and say something funny. Come on, brother, the place mash up.
True.
Come on.
Yeah.
Ellie proved that over years. Yeah.
Eh?
Just the energy, like Ellie himself.
Yeah, man. The man there is like there's a magic just within vibes itself. You know what I mean? Because if the best singer in the world is standing up straight and just singing, we don't care.
Adele do it, but she have the nice
but
vibes.
she have vibes.
She have
Come on,
vibes.
but you just answer what I just
Yeah,
said.
that's
Like,
what
she
I
have
said.
vibes.
She have nice fat
But-
girl vibes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
So
you
she
ever
knows
hear
she not the
come on, you ever hear
Beyonce.
Adele talk?
Yeah.
Yes.
Adele
yeah.
coming like she come from down a town. Like, down a town, Kingston.
Can't really. Yeah, she's very honest.
Bad
and
woman
nice,
that.
yeah,
I know you can't tell her she had a date on Black Brother. That's kept her himself.
But some here, I think.
Ah, yeah, Skepta.
Me and her did there a little bit, and then she there for.
Oh, see, Marty. So I met that girl, brother. I met that.
Me think she did. Honestly, me didn't want to make another album, so me have to kind of break her heart kind of vibes.
Oh no!
You know the
but
way
then she went on real
I
quick.
thought she'd just do the album and then we could have just try finesse it, but
Nah, she
That
wasn't ready.
heartbreak
wasn't
the
a
best
smart
album
investment.
ever.
I'd have to watch back
it's
that
like-
video.
Yeah, but watch I get 99% video. But speaking of to like with the upcoming album or project, because I know the album EP things
Like a
kind of
LP, a
different.
project, yeah.
Yeah, but in a 99% you have a rapping flow on it. And your music seems to be a very dynamic thing because you don't want to be. I feel like especially new age artists, near reggae artists, they don't want to be labeled and categorized as any one thing. So personally, just why is that though? Like why are people so afraid of trying to be labeled and categorized, especially as a reggae artist?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, is just one music from Jamaica. It has always been evolving, you know what I mean? Our generation, because we include all our generation, grew up on Missy Elliott, Lil Wayne, this, that, you get me?
True.
So our understanding of music has elevated from what it was from before. So you know what I mean? Like, even back then, like when our parents did into Papa San and certain things like chop and them thing, their parents, for them parents, I say, what's that you listening to and this and that?
Yeah.
Give them hell. Shabba ranks, come on, they never like Shabba
Keep
ranks.
them-
The parents, the grandparents, them never like Shabba ranks like this. Oh, are you? Shabba was the cartel of what
my
the aura of
parents,
what
yeah.
the aura of what cartel is, that youthful thing there, cause you get me. And long story short, like that is what we are. We're just a product of our generations. We're a product of what dancehall and reggae music bring forward. Cause me used to DJ hardcore dancehall tune. Some me start out in a school. Hardcore dancehall, gunshot a fly and a kill beer people.
I'm sure the campion teachers love that.
I mean, like, them never business about none of that. But I had to look into myself and realize that, but I'm not depend no, I'm not shoot nobody. I'm not.
Haha.
The man did have a look.
But have a look at
For
myself.
notice,
But,
yo.
come on, brother. But I know me alone need for looking at myself and do that. How much man? Then at them yard, I play FIFA and I do this and I do that, and I tell man for go murder, man. Big up to any man where I sing them truth, you know. Big up if you're a gunman, and I collect shot, you see what I say, and
Speak
a fire
your truth.
shot, and I sing about them thing there.
I can't.
I
laugh.
cannot. Come on, I can't
I
say
don't want
nothing.
to laugh.
How much say nothing? I sing about your
It's their
truth.
life is what them know. Them know the consequences
if you
of said life.
if you cock up Why? If you there way up in there, you see me say, if you there in your ends and you're chilling, bro, sipping lemonade and cool.
They are the worst type of
say?
people. Them.
The man must say, yo, look, I'm gonna murder. People need to murder. People like burger.
Because them are perpetuate a lifestyle in which they know nothing
when they hear them man, they
about.
say them thing, I look upon them and I say, no, say, I never hear say, I don't know what you talk about. You can't fool me.
So you realize the authenticity thing.
Yeah, because the thing is, the intensity of what dancehall music is in and what them lyrics is in can be portrayed in a positive light. My father did, Determined did, Sizzler did, Junior Gang do it. So I say, when me hear Welcome to Jamrock, Confrontation, the first track, brother, come on, man. But it just click. I was like, you know what, mad, this possible. This more than possible. I know I said possible from before because I was doing some cultural things like my pops and them thing there, but they figure out how to change. Rather than say me a fire the shot, then me can say me shot a fire. Because that's really what's going on in our community.
Yeah, and you know what the shot firing, the effects that it have on the community.
So that is what the youth them really are saying now. When you hear the youth them I say them pull up with the 16 and this and that, it's really where them see them and sing about, you know, but them are sing about it probably in a direct way because that's how they're being told to. You know what I mean? So it's an influence thing. Music is one of the most influential thing in the world. You can make a man when no money feel like him at the richest thing in life.
Just my music.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that are.
You walk out and sing, boy. Walk out and sing certain song. Yeah, you know, it's like the song make feel.
True.
Come on, man.
True.
You did a collaboration with a rap band that charted on the rock Billboard charts as well.
Yeah,
Tell me about that.
It's a ska punk band, you know, like a ska band, reggae band, same way, but them
First, me a ska punk band.
Brother, I'm tell you something. There's some
just
crazy music. There's some crazy music. There's some crazy music out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's like so it's punk rock. Cause them growing up England where that was the thing. You know what I mean? But also ska,
like
and
Ozzy
lovers
Osbourne
rock and them thing that was the thing. Yeah, not even Ozzy Osbourne. Some people we don't know.
Oh,
See what I say? Cause rock, that is rock. Punk rock different than that.
Oh,
you know
you're
what
right.
I'm saying?
You're right.
Punk rock, I like Green Day and
Yes,
them.
that's
Possibly that's as closest, most largest example we can find. But they make some crazy music. Cause that tune, man is a real rubber dub, hardcore, old school reggae tune. You know what I mean? And is for a man like Horseman. Horseman is a drummer from Jamaica. For be producing and engineering them project, must have to love and respect them as a reggae band. You know what I mean? So it's just a joy. They asked me for one verse and I end up right 5, so them I just did 2, and they took the 2 other verses and just call it a day. And vibes. You know, I was in UK the other day with them to perform in at 1 and 2 shows.
Wow. So you've realized that
The Skins, by the way, that's the name of them. The Skins, and them albums called Swimming Lessons. So big number.
So it charted over in England?
It charted in the US Billboard reggae charts.
Oh, US.
It was at number 1 for a minute, yeah.
Okay. So that opened to you opened me your doors or your
True?
fans.
Yeah, tell me.
No, okay, let me ask you though. Did it open doors?
Yeah, man, it was a
avenues to
vibes.
people?
Come on, a lot of the thing is like I've from before I did a project called Moving that was very well received in Germany and in Europe. You know what I mean? I toured twice with my band as a young youth. You know what I mean? And I give thanks for them opportunity there, like to see what my music can do all over the world. You know what I mean? And like I was shocked when I was performing a tune called Run, and it started. The drum started, and the place went crazy. I never know what was happening, you know what I mean? But as I said, music is a tangible thing. Unless you go out there and see what going on, like who it touch with or who receive it, you'll never know. You know what I mean? That same year we played the reggae jam in the late night, like 10, 9 them time there before or after Vice Mail and around with Christopher Martin them time, you know what I mean? And it was crazy. People are singing word for word and everything.
So you can hype on people to
oh yeah, man, the greatest thing ever.
But you think it's difficult? How you feel though to be embraced like so readily and quickly by overseas than locally? Or in
That
your
not affect me.
estimation, do you think that's the case?
That not affect me. No,
Nah.
because I mean, a project like that done with a produced and done with a European label. I expect a different kind of push over there as well. But also Jamaica is a vibes run down here, and it's not just good music, and you can make the best music in your life, but that's the vibes surrounding
energy,
it. Come on, brother, like
the energy is
some song no mix good. Earlier, we engineer there, I listen to the tune, like one new tune. I'm not telling her who. Matter of fact, I'm in a business for say it either one cartel tune and it no mix good. See? It no mix good.
Where I put this in a caption.
But the tune bad.
Yeah.
The tune bad.
Because
bad.
his vibes
You can tell that there's a number of his recent songs that aren't necessarily mixed.
Listen now.
Why?
Vibes run the earth. I'm not talking about vibes cartel, but vibes run the earth. Let me tell you something. The reason why reggae music, dub music came into being is because the man them say, yo, a drum and bass me want hear, you know. And it birthed a whole different thing. No one did that turn up drum and bass like that. No one did that put reverb, delay, repeater on a guitar and go chi. Reggae never come from chi, you know. From the guitar go chi, chi, which people don't know. It's a effect they put on the guitar and it go chi, 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 chi. So I say like it will push the boundaries, brother. And that some people that look upon that and say that's incorrect. Don't do that. It need to be in that time and it need to be this da 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 da. But come on, brother.
The rebels.
Vibes.
The rebels.
We no business.
Yeah.
Rebellion music we
Yeah.
are sing. That's why dancehall are the maddest thing. That's why reggae are the maddest thing. Come on. Like there's a lot of people where I do some great music in Jamaica. I give thanks for that. Like
True.
really well done.
But they don't get
sounding,
the recognition that they
because
deserve.
them need the vibes. So I say, cause it can't come from here, you know. Here is a well thought out technical place, your mind, but it's a heart feel everything, and at the heart everything will come from it. If it just come from a raw place. If you want to buck that bucket.
I definitely feel your generation
It'll find
of
its
artists, they are doing them type of thing there right now.
True.
Like,
So I don't mean to cut it, but going back to what you said about my style, about rapping and them thing there, like that's where it come from. About us as a set of youths seeking, like we're just rebelling. Cause enough man look for me and say, your uncle say a DJ too fast and this and that and that and that. I say government said them a govern. Take every dime and them take every nickel, yet don't in a sense and them stubborn. Like them more broke way up until we cripple where we them more walking and running. And them say, no, you did this. Junior Gang did it the year later, it's fully acceptable. So I say, and whether like it's first of all, them think that is not even me the first man for do that. Aini Kamosi did that before. Papa San did that before. Lieutenant Stitchy did that before. I saw them man the DJ. So when they can't tell me nothing. So I say,
Blue Line have similar stories
but
to like producer tell him things.
Come on, we have to push the boundaries, bro, God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you not push the boundaries, then you don't know God. So I say,
Man full of lyrics.
but for you, like at the end of the day, like you have to, like that's where the music comes from. That's where our Jamaican music come from, and that's why people feel like there's a new genre coming out and this, and because there's a new vibes.
Which I think that's it. That encapsulates it.
A
The
new vibes there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Runkus, give thanks for passing tune, bro.
Yeah, man. Every time is a vibes.
Where the people them can follow you on Instagram?
At RUNKUSINNO at Runkus, you know.
Yeah, that do the fast. Say it slowly.
RUNKUSINNO at Runkus, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, we just released, as I said, 99% in like September. You can vibes that like make money and at the same time make sure that makes sense. Cause enough people have some fool people out there make some enough money and not do nothing with it.
And it's like,
So,
why? What's the point of reading?
Come on, brother. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Make some money, make some sense. Share with the people in the love right now. Take on the time and reach out to the people them where mean a lot to you in your life. Where you know what I mean? You don't know when anyone can leave and when anyone can. You know what I mean? Jah already for them soldiers. So give thanks. You know what I mean? Bless up all of the soldiers them that we lose whenever years to come. Because we lose a lot of people in the music and you know just everyone all the way. You know what I mean? That's when no ask me for no message, but this is my message about tell and everybody. Because you know what I mean? It's a time. Make sure so I live fully and check up on the strong friend them.
Yeah.
They say
That's
pray
a
for them.
message.
Pray for
That's
them.
a
Pray for them.
message.
You have a day for when the project I got
Next year.
date. specific date for
Next year Wednesday.
Next year Wednesday. All right. All right, with that. All right, look out for Runkus project next year Wednesday. People.
January 3rd.
Yeah, man, yo, and
Wednesday.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Is it?
It's a
Is
mad
the
thing.
third
No need for say nothing else.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let me check.
God. All right, Runkus, give thanks.
I need money like Ali, all my brother them live like Ali, eh. My scheme love it like ice cream, money for the dread them rich like Kylie, eh. Driving, show me a school fee, I shall 2G's just like 5 If I need paper, IDK, highly rich, that's why we pray. Why we never did wisely use it, might be hunger slightly fed.